Hello everyone and welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking on my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have just clicked on this message for the first time, I'm just showing up randomly in your feed and you're thinking, who is this mad Scottish woman? It's just trust you found me for a reason. I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And on this channel you will get twin flame guidance and spiritual guidance. So if you found me, just trust it has been for a good reason, as I said a moment ago. So either you're on a twin flame journey or you just need some answers. So if you found me, we're here for a reason. So let's get into this message. Now, I've got a few things to give you download wise first of all. So I will get to that in a moment. But I want to just take a moment just now. The reason why I'm stopping is because I'm looking at something that's coming through already. Now I'm seeing a garland of flowers round a horse's neck. And it reminds me very much of the Six of Wands card in one of my decks. But I'm seeing a horse with this beautiful garland of flowers round its neck. And I feel it's a time of celebration for whoever this message is for. Now, I'm using my Egyptian decks tonight. Strong Syrian energy, strong Egyptian energy coming through. And I'll tell you about my vision in a moment, but let me get into this message. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. Thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home, and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times, as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can also request Archangel Michael, whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home, and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron, sending love, light and gratitude, and so it is. Now I'm seeing the chariot in my mind's eye. The chariot. So I'm going to clear the energy. I'm going to tell you about my vision. I set the intention to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings, channel straight through the cosmic heart of Venus, and so it is. May this message connect through the heart space of every single person it is meant for. Now, I keep on going quiet because I keep seeing so much here. I've been told that this connection is ascending. It's ascending. It's moving forward very, very quickly. Now, the reason why I'm using my Egyptian deck, I was a masculine walking through a desert. Now, I can describe everything to you and just to give you an idea of what I was feeling. So I was just walking through this desert and I could feel the heat of the sun. It was so overpowering and I was struggling to breathe, but I was trying to walk up a sand dune and I felt the soles of my feet burn. And every time I tried to keep walking up the sand dune, my knees were buckling and I could feel like the heat, like the penetrating heat of the sun on me. And in that moment, I just thought, I'm going to give up because I'm never going to make it to the top of this sand dune. I'm never going to get anywhere. I'm just I'm too dehydrated. I'm too exhausted. I can't go on. And I just remember in the dream I fell onto my knees and I felt the heat of the sand like burn my kneecaps, and then I just fell onto my back in the sand. And I actually felt the sand burn my back and my shoulders and things. So I don't know if I was just like topless or something in the dream. But what then happened, there was someone come over and kneeled down beside me, and suddenly I felt, now I'm saying it was a dream, but it was kind of a dream vision type thing, because it was a very lucid dream, but I actually felt it was happening in real time to me. And then I felt water just cascade over my lips. And then I just suddenly felt myself coming back to life, like coming back to myself again. And I remember feeling in that moment a sense of hope and like, maybe I will survive this. Maybe I will get through this. And then I saw a pharaoh. So I feel this is a masculine who was definitely a very powerful pharaoh or king of Egypt at some point, and he may have been going through a really bad time lately where he just felt like giving up, like he just felt like he couldn't go on. And I feel like you could have been you gave this person life, you gave this person that water, that emotional fulfillment they needed. But also this could have been someone who in a past life in Egypt could have quite literally have went from being near death in a desert to becoming a pharaoh. I'm not really sure of the history of all the pharaohs, but that's just coming through. So this is someone who's definitely, as I say, it went from me getting this water and feeling like coming back to life, and then suddenly I saw the pharaoh with the pharaoh headdress and everything on. So let's get into this message, and this is definitely a connection that's ascending, as I said a moment ago. So let's see where we go here. And thank you so much, everyone who's been following my new Instagram. I finally did it. I finally got Instagram. I don't know how much I'll use it. My daughter's helping me with that. But I am in the middle of setting up my website. Thank you, everyone who has joined my retreat, my Scottish retreat in May, a very special time here in Scotland, which I'll talk more about in another video. But also thank you to everyone who signed up for my solar plexus healing session, and on the 30th as well. Thank you to everyone for booking my services and stuff, and for just being on this channel and supporting this channel in every way you do, and just by liking, by commenting, by sharing is the best way to support it. So thank you all so much, and I just want you to know how much I love and appreciate you all. So let's get into this message. Okay. So let me see. Now this is the Osset. This is the Isis Oracle. So let me see. Let me see what was to come through, and about why I was seeing this Pharaoh. Okay. Sekhmet. Change and healing is going on. And look, Sirius, I felt as soon as I started this message, I felt Syrian energy coming through. Egypt and Sirius energy coming through. So the Syrian star energy, star blessings, and Sekhmet, change and healing. So some of you might be working with Sekhmet right now. She could be a guide for many of you. You could be getting a lot of guidance here from the Syrians as well. I mean, the Syrians are very connected to Egypt, so if you've got strong connections to Egypt, then you definitely have connections to Sirius as well. But there's definitely some energy here coming through of Sekhmet as well. So, as I say, Sekhmet is very, very powerful in helping you to overcome the challenges. And she's as much about peace as she is about war. And I feel like she helps a lot of people to calm the war within themselves. But also she makes people recognise the darkness within themselves. And the Sirius star blessings, this is definitely some sort of rewards or blessing that's coming in for the work that's been done here. Yeah, see, joy and pleasure with Bast on the bottom. This is, you're getting to a time of joy and happiness. So, Nephetus, soul healing. Now again, Nephetus is all about the stars and the night time. So again, that's about the darkness. And you know, you've probably heard not just me say this, but a lot of readers and other people say this on YouTube, that the stars are always in the sky. They're always there. They're always beautiful and twinkling 24 hours a day. But you don't actually see the stars until it gets dark. So I feel this is someone who's definitely had to face their shadow. And now they're getting rewards. The Blue Lotus with enlightenment on the bottom. And I've been seeing a lot of Blue Lotus energy. And Hathor here right behind the Blue Lotus. Love, unity, unconditional bonds. So Sekhmet and Hathor could be very significant to someone. Let me see. Tell me what else you want the Twin Flames Collective to know at this time with this masculine who was needing water. So Selket, magical protection. So there's something very significant about you and this person's connection. Now, every single one of the twin flame journeys, we have taken on this journey for a very particular reason. There's we have all got our own assignments in this lifetime. We've all got our own missions. And I feel whoever this is for, you're very protected because your connection or whatever you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime is much needed for the new age, is much needed for the golden age. So there's something about you and this person that's your magic is protected. Because there's the ankh on the bottom. So there's definitely something about you and this person, your elixir of love. And that just came through. Your elixir of love is needed in the golden age. Something about the elixir that your love brings to the community, to your soul group, to the Twin Flame Collective as a whole. There's something about your elixir of love. And it's something to do with your connection to Egypt and Sirius. I feel like soul alignment. So Imset, air spirit, and Tahuti, Akashic records. Now the air spirit is all to do with your thoughts, your feelings and stuff like that. Not so much your emotions, but your feelings. And the air spirit is also to do with things that you cannot see. And the Akashic records coming through. So there's something here from a past life that was not clear to whoever this was, whoever this masculine was, whoever this feminine was. Yeah, because look at that, initiation, the sarcophagus. There's something that has been left unknown to you both for a reason. It's almost like the Divine Feminine, you just intuitively understand there's something that you were here to, there was something you were here to activate your masculine for. And equally, your masculine now understands there was something they were to activate you on. And it's all to do with your past lives here, to do with something you're both here to do for this golden age. Give me one more card of this, what's coming through for this Twin Flames connections at this time, to do with this Akashic records and some sort of initiation. Yeah, I just keep on looking. I just put the initiation card down on the Sirius star. So, oh my goodness, Scarab, spiritual transformation. Yeah. There's something, excuse me, burp of confirmation. There's something that was left unseen by you both, because it's maybe because if you knew too much, maybe other people would be able to tap into your auric field. You know, if you had people trying to figure out who you are and what your path was and things like that. So what I mean by that is I feel like you've been left in the dark, you and your person have been left in the dark about why you activated each other for a reason. There's some sort of initiation, and there's something about the elixir of your love here that's going to be a betterment, like an elixir to the collective. And there's some sort of transformation, and with that esophagus energy, some initiation and transformation, enlightenment going on with the masculines right now. But something about Hathor and this unconditional love and bond between the two of you. But as I say, something has remained unseen. Something has been moving energetically that both of you haven't fully understood yet. And it's because if you knew too much, people would be able to tap in and get that information from you. That's what I feel. That's why you're not seeing the full picture yet. But you have a very special mission here through the Sirians. Definitely some sort of mission to do with the Sirians, I feel. Let me get some cards on the love, then I'll pull some tarot. So let me see. I haven't used my romance angels for a while, and when I was up at my library earlier, I've actually got someone coming in to do, I'm actually seeing a lion right now in my third eye as well, so someone could be connecting with the lion spirit right now, or lion energy coming through. Yeah, I've got someone coming out to do some work in the house in a few days' time, and they're going to take one look at my library upstairs and go, whoa, who is this person? So I might have to, you know, throw a wee sheet or something over my library just so they don't have a little nosy. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm so excited about my Scottish retreat now, especially I am so lucky. Some ladies have signed up for my retreat in Scotland who are coming all the way from different parts of the world, America and Sweden, and honestly, I'm just so, I cannot believe it. And my son, God bless him, he says, Mum, you're going to have to make this a really good retreat if they're coming all that way. And I'm like, I know, no pressure then, thank you. So yes, I am going to have to make it really, really good. So you deserve love. You are lovable. Now, I don't feel this is just about the feminine. I feel it's about the masculine as well. And maybe this masculine did not feel they deserved your love at some point. They might have thought, you know, and a lot of masculines have that doubt. The divine feminine's love is so pure. It's so balanced. It's so powerful. And I feel that for some, your masculines just can't handle it because it's so opposite to anything they've ever felt before. And it scares them. You deserve love, and it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So this makes me think, this is someone who felt they weren't deserving of love, but this is also someone who was not open to love. So this could be both of you. This could be both of you. Because there's always, you know, one's either scared of love, which means, and it's because the mirror energy is there. If one is too afraid to love, it's because the other is afraid to let love in. Or if somebody runs from love, it's because the other person is trying to cling to love too much. So there's always a balance, there's always a mirrored reason. So the fact it says you deserve love and it's safe to love makes me think that somebody here maybe was afraid to let love in, and somebody did not feel worthy of love. So there was some sort of mirrored thing going on here, but also I feel that the masculine, maybe they did not feel worthy of your love, but also I feel that they were too scared to love you fully or love you back in case something happened. You know, like in case, you know, they lost you or something. So let's see. And it could be something from past lives that's held this person back as well. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. So I feel this connection's coming back around here. It's been renewed to give you both a chance to fully get to know one another. Your person may not have fully taken their mask off to you in the past and vice versa. But I feel now the Divine's saying, we want you to come back together. We want you to get to know each other properly if you haven't done that already. We want you to fully bond, because there's something about your love as an elixir. And there's something about your love that makes other people feel safe and ready to open their heart to love. It's almost like when you both come back together here and create this almost like a little love explosion, you know, like a little poof of white light and all this. Just imagine all this white light just falls all over the lands. I know that sounds really strange, but that's what I'm saying, like a little woo, and little bursts of little white flakes of like almost like shimmery white dust, magic dust floats around, and just everyone starts to feel this love. That's what I feel. And just to say, that's what I feel. Romantic feelings are in the bottom. Tell me a bit more about this twin flame connection I'm picking up on, please. Thank you. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So, this tells me that Divine Feminine, you decided that you were going to stand in your own light, stand in your own power, focus on your own self-love. And I know many of you watching this channel right now are doing just that and have been doing that for the last year or two. So when you truly put yourself first and focus on loving yourself above all else, that is then your magnet for your masculines. And not just for your masculine, for everyone. You will start to magnetize everything and everyone into your auric field, purely because they feel the magnetic power that comes from someone who loves themselves fully. I mean, the law of attraction is a law of attraction for a reason. You attract what you are. If you are positive and sending out love and love yourself, the more you love yourself, the more you bring people in to love you the way you love yourself. If you're sending out love and positivity into the world, you will receive love and positivity back. That's how it works. So I always say, you know, you have to be what you want to attract. And if you're loving yourself unconditionally, you're attracting people into your life who will love you unconditionally also. And where did that card just go? Just show out the deck. Children! So, now there could be children involved in this connection, of course, but I always feel more this is to do with inner child and the healing process we go through to heal our inner child, which is of course the voice of your soul. So no one will heal fully unless they've healed their inner child. So whoever I'm connecting to here, Divine Feminine, you have done the work here. You have been choosing yourself, loving yourself, and also connecting with your inner child. Thank you for keeping on the table. Staying optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So again, these three cards alone here just tells me that the reason why this masculine is so driven now, you remember I said this masculine received water in the desert, and this is like the water that you gave this masculine. You were focused on your self-love. You gave yourself that love and respect that you deserve. You were focusing on your inner child healing and giving your soul a voice, but you were also staying optimistic. You never turned cold towards love. And the more you sit in that energy of being open to love and loving yourself and giving your inner child that voice, the more powerful the connection becomes with the chemistry. The more powerful your twin flame connection becomes, and it becomes palpable. you know, it becomes like a living thing. It reminds me of that song. It's a living thing. It's a wonderful thing to do. I can't remember who sings it. Yellow, maybe. It's a living thing. That's just what's made me think about. And there's also a song by the Saturdays called Up. It's just called Up by the Saturdays. And that song is what I'm hearing. That's why I knew this connection was ascending. I feel like you're both heading up. You're both ascending at the same time here. So release your ex. So now, either you had to release this person, which is something all divine feminines have to do. It's all part of your journey. You have to be able to release your masculine in order for them to return. Or this masculine was dealing with some sort of energy from the past. I'll clarify with some tarot. So let me see. Clarify this. Release your ex. Tell me what in terms this was. Release your ex. Okay. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So there definitely could have been, you know, there's a lot of magnetism here, which we've already cleared up, you know, chemistry and magnetism. But I feel now it's a positive magnetism. In the past, there was a, you can't stay away from each other because of the powerful passion that was between the two of you. And that's why it's even harder to release the connection. It's even harder to release the connection when, you know, there's ultimately that strong passion. But I feel you had to release it despite the fact you felt this, sorry, I keep on burping, despite this person and you having a very intense, passionate connection. And it's always hard for the divine feminines when the masculines, despite the fact they can do numerous things. Sorry, they can do numerous things, you know, where it's breadcrumbing you or trying to keep you as a mistress to their marriages. Everyone's story is different. Everyone has a different story. Some people doesn't even have that. Some people have just been friends with their masculine, that's it. But for some of you who have been in those third-party situations, you can't help yourself because there's that intense passion and a magnetism you cannot fight. And so therefore the only way, excuse me, the only way to truly overcome that is to release them. And I feel whoever this divine feminine was, you had to release your masculine despite the fact that, you know, and we've all been there, it's the hardest thing you've ever had to do. Yeah, exactly, look. You just had to trust. You had to trust. And I want to find out the energy of this masculine now. Playfulness jumped out. And true love. Okay, and there's past life relationship behind that. Tell me the energy of this masculine now. Playful. Let your friends help you. So either this masculine is now understanding that you and them are part of like a soul group. You're part of a particular group here to carry out a mission and purpose for the divine. But I also feel this person is now understanding they pushed away someone who genuinely had their best interests at heart, who genuinely wanted the best for them. Someone who they have a strong true love connection with, someone who makes them feel happy, who makes their inner child feel happy, more to the point. And I just, you know, ask for and accept support from others. And I think this person knows how much you try to support them, how much you try to love them. And they push you away because they were not ready to embrace that. Yeah, the unrequited love on the bottom. And in past lives, this could have been an unrequited love situation because you never did the healing work. Because a lot of twin flame connections ended in an unrequited love situation in past lives because the divine feminine didn't do the healing work. So they just try to chase the masculine, and the masculine kept running, and it just ends up in an unrequited situation. So when you do the healing, it changes the dynamic completely. Yeah, heart-to-heart conversation and express your love. So there's someone here getting ready to express their love, and I'm going to find out who it is. But someone wants a heart-to-heart. Someone wants to get a deep conversation with you. Someone who you make their inner child feel safe and happy and give them a sense of belonging. Definitely feeling, whoever this is for, you'll know this because you'll know your person definitely struggles with their inner child and maybe their childhood wounds as well. And it's so funny, I was feeling the Six of Wands from the horse that had like a flower garland around its neck, and it's not this card, but in the other tarot deck I usually use, I've packed it away now, but there is a horse, I'm sure, in that with a kind of garland around its neck. But interesting, I split the deck on the Six of Wands as well. So let me see, let me get a few shuffles in. Now I'm seeing a telescope. So someone could be looking at the stars, someone could be watching the stars through a telescope. The telescope is also about someone keeping an eye on things. Someone can be at a distance but still keeping an eye on you. Someone could just have a real interest in the stars and in the zodiacs and stuff. Okay. Give me some overall energy, please, for this. I'm going to get a message from your person in a moment, but let me find out overall energy, please. Tell me, first of all, I was going to say, tell me, first of all, why this person was not able to give them this in the past. Now, I did say this person could have sabotaged this because they didn't feel worthy of love. And the King of Swords can be cold. They're a good communicator. They are very clear and direct and straight to the point. And we got that air energy as well. So they're very much very straight to the point, straight down the line. They will tell you exactly what they think you should know. But it can mean that they're very closed off emotionally. Now, the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is always about divine timing for me. So there's something about something coming out at the right time. So maybe it just wasn't the right time for you and this person in the past. It just wasn't the right timing. This person still had something to learn, something to do. Tell me why it wasn't the right time in the past. Yeah, this person was too defensive around their heart. Now, you got that card of you are lovable and it's safe to love. And there was something about this person, they were just too defensive, or it could have been, you know, as I say, a mirror thing where you were feeling you didn't deserve love. So this person was defensive of love, you know, that some sort of mirrored thing going on. But this person was definitely, they had a lot of challenges to overcome. So tell me about this Ace of Wands now, but I feel this is now, you know, when, as I say, this card is divine timing for me, and when God, this is like God, you know, giving the all clear. It's like time. You know, I'm making it clear that it's a time for a new beginning. And I just feel there's something is being renewed here where you and this person are going to get to know each other. And there's something, as I say, there's something about this connection, the elixir of love. I keep on hearing that, the elixir of love. Definitely a strong connection to Egypt and a king of Egypt. So the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel this person's definitely been working to try and get you out of their mind, to try and fight how they felt. And obviously walking through the desert is a sign of feeling you know, going through the judgment can be a sign of someone who's trying to close off to their emotions as well. So it could definitely be a case of this person was just trying to work to try and forget about you. Yeah. There's that walking through the desert energy. And feeling like you have to just give up. Tell me about this masculine. Tell me, why was this masculine so closed off? I do feel it's to do with an inner child. Why was this masculine so closed off to this connection in the past? I love how I say the past, and the Six of Cups appears. The Hermit. Okay. So I just feel this person was not ready to be in a relationship. This person preferred their solo time, their alone time. This person preferred to go alone, solitary, you know, like lone wolf energy. They were not ready to let their guard down, and it could have been to do with a past situation, or because their inner child did not feel worthy of this love. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. It's almost like this person did not feel like they were worthy enough. They did not feel that they had enough to offer you. Tell me what's changed now with this. Tell me what's changed now with this masculine. Oh, this card went back in. The Chariot. I saw this. And oops, I'm just trying to lift it off the table. My nails won't stop me, but I mean, the Chariot, okay? And immediately what sticks out to me there is the two Sphinx style cats here at the front. So that strong Egyptian energy coming through. And also I was painting a black and white horse last night, which I posted on one of my shorts. So that's coming through as well, the black and white, the yin yang energy. And also Archangel Michael's symbol there on the front. With the blue wings. So I do feel, and there's some sort of symmetry and mirroring going on both sides of the Chariot. So this came into my third eye for a reason, and I feel it's because this person is now making plans to come towards you here. They're making plans to show up for you. To show up for you, but to show up to you in some way. Six of Pentacles in the bottom. So tell me about this Chariot. Tell me about this Chariot with this person. Whoa. Okay. Now there's that. Remember, you got the transformation card. You got the Scarab Beetle and the Egyptian Oracle and the Isis Oracle. This person has gone through some sort of transformation. Seven of Pentacles. This person is ready to invest in a life with you now. They're ready to invest in something. They're ready to invest in what destiny has in store for you both. And look what's right behind the Wheel of Fortune. Two of Cups. So this person knows this is a destined love. But also with that Seven of Pentacles, I think this person knows that you have invested a lot of love and time into them. Trusting that they're going to return to you. They feel that your trust and love in them has created this change in them. Your trust and love in them, and I feel that. They feel like you've invested a lot of time and love and patience into them. Yeah. See, the Empress and the King of Cups. You invested a lot of time and love and patience nurturing this connection. And that is what's given this person now the courage. It could be a Cancerian. There's a lot of water area. I mean, there's Cancer, Scorpio. There's also Libra, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, and I've saw Gemini as well. So there's a lot of, but definitely a lot of watery energy coming through. But your love and nurturing and patience has created this transformation in this person. You've given them the courage to open up and be emotional. Yeah, see, look, Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands in the bottom. So there we go, that's the Queen and King of Wands come out again, and the Six of Wands. So whatever you've done here, Divine Feminine, and look what's right behind the Six of Wands, the Star. Whatever you've done here, Divine Feminine, you have changed this connection. Your love, your patience, your nurturing, your understanding. Excuse me. Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So I feel you've helped this person to see through the illusion here. You've helped this person, yeah, look. You've helped this person to see through the illusion of what they truly want now, what they truly deserve. This person knows they deserve this reunion with you. They deserve this reconciliation with you. And my throat chakra is becoming very, very dry. I mean, I have got heating on, but I'm feeling this person really needs to speak their truth to you now. You've helped them see through the illusions of the 3D, I feel. Just because of your patience and love. See what I said about communication? Ace of Swords comes out with the Three of Wands. So, Divine Feminine, with that Star card, if you wish for your person to stand up and take charge here of this connection, I feel they don't want to lose this opportunity with you. Yeah, see, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups, and you're sitting in this Nine of Pentacles energy. They know you are in a beautiful energy right now. Empress, your Empress era. You are, I feel like you're in this magnetic energy, and you saw the cards when it says you're attracting in everything you want here. You're attracting in the right person, the right partner for you now. And I feel this, yes, see, I never noticed the Knight of Swords was on the table here. So this person is getting ready to rush in towards you here to communicate. And let me just find out what they want to communicate to you. And then I'll pull an oracle card to close. Let's find out what this person wants to communicate to you. Take me on. Okay, 42 minutes. Sorry if I just let you see up my nostrils. I do apologise. So let me put that deck down there like that. So let me find out what this person wants to say to you. Okay. Okay. What does this person want to say to their Divine Feminine? What does this person that's rushing in here, who feels that they've changed their life just because you invested love and compassion and patience and understanding into this connection? I just feel there's something about the elixir of pure love. So I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. Oh my goodness. I said that at the start. I'm sure I said at the start, this person didn't think they were worthy of love, or I said something about the masculine. It's just not good about how pure the Divine Feminine's love is. I really fumbled you, and now I'm paying the price. Yes, exactly. This person knows that they had something really special with you. Have something really special with you. You don't realise how perfect you are for me. You're the only one I see. You're the only one for this person. You don't see it yet because you maybe think this person is off, you know, having happily ever after somewhere else, but you're the only person on this masculine's radar. And I'll have a little orb just flew past to clarify. So I'm a mess right now. I believe it. This person, as I say, I started out by telling you the vision I had with the masculine was lying in the sand, ready to give up. I'm a mess right now. And it's because they know they have to fight for your love now. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. Yes, that's what I'm saying. This person's now looking back and, you know, maybe at the time they didn't check off their check boxes. You know, I want someone who understands me, tick. I want someone who loves me unconditionally, tick. I want someone who I can be playful with and have a childlike life with, tick. I want someone I feel totally head over heels in love with, tick. I want someone I've got passion with, tick. It seems like they were only ticking 1 or 2 boxes when they were with you. They didn't see that there was a lot more boxes to tick. That's what I feel. And now they're looking back and going, wow, she was this. She made me feel good about myself. She made me feel young and happy. And, you know, there's something about you. This person only saw a small part of who you were when they were with you at the time. And now they're understanding there was so much more to this love. Oh, this one jumped out. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what's best for you. So this person has definitely seen you move into that 9 of Pentacles energy. I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. Now, I did tell you this person's coming in to show you they've transformed. So give me 2 more, please. 2 more messages from this masculine. Thank you. I just want to hear your voice again. Yeah. Oh my goodness, they miss you so much. And one more please, and thank you. And they did actually give me one. I'm healing now, so please be patient with me. So I did say that this person knows that you're so patient, you're so loving. There's something about you that has really nurtured this person energetically. You know, they feel it. And, you know, I just think this person is now, as I say, looking back and going, wow, I thought I only had passion for them, or I thought they were only just a fling or something. They're looking back and they're seeing now that you ticked all the boxes and they never saw it at the time, but now they see it. So let me get a beautiful, oh, this one came out. Now, I read this one the other night. This is all about unity, union energy with the 2 gold serpents. So I'm going to get another one. And for those of you that missed, I'll just read like the shortened version of that. So let me get one from here for the twin flames. Can I get one more for the twin flames, please? With this beautiful Egypt Pharaoh energy. Oh, my nose. It's tickly. Just tell me when to stop, please, and thank you. Okay, let's see right here. Ta-da! Pyramids. Multi-dimensional channel. Alignment and cosmic capacities. Wow, and we're coming up for the full moon. Amazing. And look at that I am presence on the bottom of the deck. So, last is on. Now this gold serpent says 2 golden serpents, life force energy, magnetic energy, and divine union. Wow, now remember I said divine feminine, you are magnetic. So you have experienced inner union. You have experienced that inner union where you know you are the Holy Grail. You are the twin flame connection. You are the Holy Grail and that cup of love all by yourself. And when you start to feel that, when you know that your masculine and feminine are right here all the time, suddenly you become a magnet. And that is what I feel has happened here. You have completed your journey somehow. You have embodied this inner union, this alchemical marriage within yourself, and it has created this change. So I'm going to get the pyramids. Let's have a look at the pyramid card. And I don't know why I feel called to read Sekhmet's as well. So let me see, because Sekhmet I feel has some sort of prayer to connect with her. You are receiving a higher activation now. The Great Pyramids stand before you as a beacon of cosmic alignment, inviting you to step fully into the divine channel. The pyramid's ancient structure calls you to harness the mythical wisdom contained in their sacred geometry, merging stars. Merging the stars with earth. You're currently being recalibrated into alignment so you can ground the higher energies of the stars into your life with much clarity and purpose. This card arrives at a pivotal point, reminding you that you are ready to embody the celestial wisdom you have been receiving. You are ready to embody the original blueprint of your cosmic soul. This is your confirmation that you are on the right path of divine mastery. You're being asked to show more of your ability to receive and channel the high frequencies of transformation that are now pouring through you. You are ready to anchor these cosmic energies into your reality, shaping a new path for yourself and for those around you. Your connection to the stars has never been stronger, and the pyramids are guiding you to emerge with this wisdom and confidence and grace now. Again, Egypt and Sirius, right from the start, I felt it. You are ready, my love. The universe is aligned with you, supporting your journey as a divine channel. As you connect with the pyramids, feel their potent energy aligning your vessel with the cosmic frequencies of the new earth. What did I'm sure I said this was a love that was an elixir for the new earth. Ooh, this is a time of great expansion where you are being called to transcend limitations and rise into the holiness of your divine potential. This happens through the upgrade of your vessel and more specifically your nervous system, expanding its capacity to hold more of the light, allowing you to live embodiment in the multidimensionality with natural care. Trust that your system is expanding now. The pyramids are a sacred portal mirroring you into becoming a channel of higher and embodied information. They are a reflective and amplifier of your own psychic abilities and their power to now activate you. Trust in the magic you hold and know that you are being guided by the stars to manifest your highest purpose. You are here to bridge the realms of earth and heaven, bringing forth the wisdom of the cosmos into your daily life. Beautiful. So you are in alignment here. Whoever this is for, you have achieved inner union and you are now connecting through the wisdom of the pyramids, you and your masculine. Powerful connection connected to Egypt, powerful connection that's going to bring an elixir, and a love elixir to the Twin Flame Collective, but also I feel to the new earth frequencies. So amazing. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. I look forward to connecting with you all tomorrow, and I send you all so much love and blessings. God bless you, your home, your family and your pets, and God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. Ooh. Dearest everlasting Father, as we all move on with our day or night wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, and bless all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Take care, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Namaste.